You guys know my intro had to be a little extra when doing a review on Jeffree Star Cosmetics, but this is how my package came to me. Awesome card about their Skin Frost, which I'm dying to get my hands on, but all the packaging comes in really cute tissue paper with Jeffree Star's logo on it. Everything is wrapped in bubble wrap and has extra tissue paper on the side, which I thought was amazing customer service. You also have more bubble wrap on the inside. So this is what the outside packaging looks like on the front and back. And let's just get up in this thing. Yes, look how beautiful this freaking palette is. It's so simple, elegant, and just like freaking awesome at the same time. And I died when I opened this palette. Look how beautiful and pigmented and just rich in color all these shades are. Love it. So let's dig a little deeper in this beauty. You have 10 pans of beautiful eyeshadows, very pigmented as you can see. The first shade I'm going to swatch for you guys is Star Power. And pink doesn't look the best with my eye color, but I literally could wear this eyeshadow every day. It is so pigmented and gorgeous, and I just love it. And then next up is Princess, which is like a light kind of lavender silvery shade. Beautiful. Then we have Violence, which is just a really unique kind of purpley maroon kind of shade. Love it. Kind of like a violet shade. Next up is Rich Bitch, which is, I mean, come on. This shade is life. Next up we have Courtney, which is a amazing transition shade. This is basically your best friend. You always need a shade like this in any look you're gonna do. So next up is Expensive, which is a beautiful and unique blue shade. It has some pretty shimmers throughout. And then next up we have Confession, which is a beautiful burgundy shade, very chrome. And then next up we have Vanity, which is perfect for kind of smoking out or deepening up the crease. Love this shade, awesome to have in your palette. Next awesome thing to have is going to be a white matte shade. I love that he included this in his palette. And then you have Black Rainbow, which is a gorgeous black shadow with rainbow colored glitter throughout. So let's get into the demo of these products. I always start by priming my eyelids. So today I'm just taking the LA Girl Pro Conceal, throwing this on my lids, and buffing that in with the Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. I'm taking China White, and I'm going to set our base with this, and I loved the formula of these matte shadows. It was amazing. And next up I went with Courtney as our transition shade. I actually picked up way more than I thought I would when I set my brush in there. These powders are amazing, but I'm working this shade into the crease, and I am going to build this shade up just a little bit. Next up, I'm taking Star Power, which to me is the showstopper of the palette. I am working this shade mainly into the outer crease and the inner crease of the eye, just really working that product in. We want the most color saturation here. And then we're also going to work some into the crease. Now with light pressure, I'm taking the same shadow and the same brush and just working this up into the upper crease area to meet up with the Courtney shade. To create the dimension I want, I'm really going to blow out this shade on the outer rim and then go in with a pointed blending brush and really pack more of that shade in the crease and in the inner and outer corners. And again, we're going to really blow out this pink shade. So in case you're a beginner and that shit made no kinds of sense, I'm going to break it down. You're going to take that pink shade, slightly jab it into your inner and outer corners, build that color up, Just basically put a bunch on your brush, add it in there strategically in the crease area. You always want that to be the darkest. Possibly add some more with a pointed brush if you have one, and then blend the crap out of it with some kind of fluffy brush until it looks decent. Boom, done. So next we're taking our eyeshadow base and I'm tapping this in the center of the lid. We're going to create a halo eye, and I'm taking Rich Bitch. And damn, this is a nice shadow. I did not even use a setting spray. Look how pigmented this crap is. It looks foiled, it's gorgeous. And I'm just going to tap this on with a flat brush. Now I'm taking Courtney as our lower lash line transition shade, just as we did on the top. I'm going to work that in, add some nice warmth. And then we're going to take Star Power on a pointed blending brush and just work it in to the lower lash line and connect it to the upper eyeshadow as well. Again, we're concentrating the most product on the outer and inner corners. We want that to be the darkest area. And I'm going to blend that out with a fluffy brush with Courtney on it. And now we're adding Rich Bitch right on the center of the lower lash line to match the top. Next, we're taking this gorgeous blue shade, Expensive, and I'm going to take a pointed brush and start kind of creating tears. Whenever I think of Jeffree Star, I think of the awesome glitter tears he does all the time, and I just think it's so cool and different. And I also watched the Beauty Killer video right before I did this tutorial, and that's actually a music video that Jeffree Star has. He used to do music, and he had blue and pink eyeshadow on, so I knew I had to work blue and pink into this tutorial. You gotta pay tribute when it's due. And to add the inner corner highlight, I'm taking Princess, which is a super beautiful kind of lavender shimmery shade. All these shades are so pigmented. I love the formulation of all of them, the shimmery and the mattes. The mattes are my favorite. Then I took a NYX just gold liner and worked that into my waterline and added a little bit more of Rich Bitch on my lower lash line, and that's what we looking like. I added Koko lashes in the style Queen Bee, and then I took a little bit more of that Princess shade and just tapped this on the very bottom of our tears to add more dimension. I wanted to take this look even farther, so I basically just took some random lash clippings where I've like trimmed down my lashes, and I just added some to the lower lash line where I thought they would look kind of interesting. And I've never done that before. I thought it was really cool. And then for lips, I took the Too Faced Melted Lipstick in the shade Melted Fuchsia, and it's added this to my lips. This is just perfect if your man wants to take you out for drinks or to dinner. Just a really romantic look. And I tap some more of that Rich Bitch on the center just to really draw attention to your lips, and maybe you'll get a kiss on that first date. And then if you want to go a little more subtle, maybe it's the first date or your guy really doesn't like makeup and likes some more natural look, I just added the concealer to my lips and added a shit ton of highlighter in the center. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.
When you can party hefty.